Dave Bautista doesn't want to star in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 if the movie doesn't use James Gunn's script. Earlier this summer, Gunn revealed that he had completed and turned in the first draft of his script for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, which he said he had poured his heart into. But then several of Gunn's old tweets resurfaced leading into San Diego Comic-Con 2018, much of which were jokes on pedophilia and rape that quickly resulted in Walt Disney Studios firing Gunn from the project. Since the decision to let go of Gunn came from the top, and not from Marvel Studios, it's unlikely that he will be rehired. But that's part of the reason an online campaign to get Gunn reinstated as Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3's director was launched in the first place. Fans believe that Disney is overreacting to what it is widely considered a smear campaign. The film was originally slated to begin production in early 2019, in order to meet its tentative 2020 release date. But that no longer seems to be the case. Disney is reportedly in no rush to replace Gunn at this time. And since they fired Gunn as director, it's plausible that they will be looking for a writer to rework the script as well. If that happens, Disney may have to let go of one of their main stars. Related, Disney not expected to rehire James Gunn for Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Dave Bautista, who plays Drax the Destroyer in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, recently said that he will only star in Guardians 3 out of contractual obligation. But now he tells Shortlist that, if Disney tosses out James Gunn's script, he will ask them to let him out of the movie. Where I'm at right now is that if Marvel don't use that script, then I'm going to ask them to release me from my contract. Cut me out or recast me. I'd be doing James a disservice if I didn't. This quote from Bautista isn't too surprising given how devoted the actor has been to Gunn over the years and especially since the filmmakers' firing last month, while the entire Guardians cast penned an open letter in support of Gunn. Although they stopped short of explicitly requesting his reinstatement, Bautista hasn't held back his support for his former director. He's repeatedly expressed his discontent with the situation and blames Disney for succumbing to the political actions of a few. If Bautista does end up leaving the film, then one way to end his tenure in the MCU would be to allow his character to remain dead. After all, he was one of the people who perished in Avengers: Infinity War. Regardless of what led to Gunn's firing and what Disney ends up doing about the director, there's still the question about what will happen with the script. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was meant to set up a more cosmic-oriented MCU, while also presumably concluding the story arcs for this particular superhero team. If Gunn's script isn't used, then not only does that mean Disney, Marvel has to find another writer to take charge of the story, but that writer also has to bear the responsibility of laying the groundwork for the next decade of the MCU. It won't be easy. Source: Shortlist Tags. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 looking for an AD-free experience on ScreenRant.